it. And if a woman fears from her husband contempt or evasion, there is no sin upon them, meaning upon the husband and wife, if they make terms of settlement between them. وَالصُّلْحُ خَيْرٌ, and settlement is best. وَأَحْضِرَتِ الْأَنفُسُ الشُّحَّ, and present in human souls is stinginess. What does this indicate? What stinginess is meant here? That in human souls there is a stinginess, a desire to hold on to one's own self-interests and not be giving towards the other. There is a stinginess that where people make a big issue out of things that are actually very small. And this is from the shuh, the stinginess of the soul. Allah is saying that if a woman fears that her husband is not fulfill her rights, then she should make settlement with him, accept a lessening of her rights, yet remain married to him. Why? Because it is better for her that she stays married to him rather than leaves him. If the matter is one that can be settled, then it is better that she does this and comes to some agreement, some settlement with him. And Allah even says, وَالصُّلْحُ خَيْرٌ, it is better that you come to a settlement where you agree to a lessening of rights rather than live a life where you are treated with contempt or there is evasion or something in your rights is not being given to you fully. So it is better that you settle with the husband and agree to a lessening of rights and yet continue to remain married to him. Maybe you have children that need to remain close to their father. Maybe this is a means of protection for the woman, that still she remains associated with her husband. And Allah says that the people have in them, human souls have in them much stinginess. And that stinginess is what prevents people from coming to a settlement. So small things are made into big issues. So people are not willing to do good to the other because they feel like, I'm not going to do anything good. I don't get appreciation in return. So women will say, I'm not going to do the laundry. I'm not going to dress up. I'm not going to clean. I'm not going to do this or that. Why? Because he does not appreciate that. But Allah is saying that to reach a settlement, you will have to accept a lessening of your rights. وَإِن تُحْسِنُوا وَتَتَّقُوا فَإِنَّ اللَّهَ كَانَ بِمَا تَعْمَلُونَ خَبِيرًا. But if you do good and fear Allah, and this is for both the husband and wife, then indeed Allah is ever with what you do acquainted. Meaning Allah knows that if you do ihsan, you sacrifice, even if it's not always being appreciated, you take first step, you make the effort first, then Allah is one who is acquainted and will reward for that. And you will never be able to be equal in feeling between wives, even if you should strive to do so. So do not incline completely toward one and leave another hanging. Allah is stating a fact here that between two wives or three or four, it is not possible that a person can have the same feelings for each one. Yes, a person can treat them all the same in terms of maintenance, in terms of other material things, but it is likely that a man inclines with his heart, with his feelings more towards one than the other. But Allah is saying, do not leave another hanging just because you have an inclination towards one. And if you amend your affairs and fear Allah, then indeed Allah is ever forgiving and merciful. So when there is a second wife, a man has to show equality and should give all the rights to a second or third, or to the first and the second wife, exactly as they deserve. He must make the effort, fear Allah, and what he does besides that, Allah forgives him. Meaning what natural inclination he has towards one wife, because of some quality in her or because he has a natural attraction to her, that Allah will forgive. But if they separate, Allah will enrich each of them from His abundance, and ever is Allah encompassing and wise. And to Allah belongs whatever is in the heavens and whatever is on the earth, and we have instructed those who were given the scripture before you and yourselves, أَنِ اتَّقُوا اللَّهَ, to fear Allah. وَإِن تَكْفُرُوا فَإِنَّ لِلَّهِ مَا فِي السَّمَاوَاتِ وَمَا فِي الْأَرْضِ وَكَانَ اللَّهُ غَنِيًّا حَمِيدًا. But if you disbelieve, then to Allah belongs whatever is in the heavens and whatever is on the earth, and ever is Allah free of need and praiseworthy. And to Allah belongs whatever is in the heavens and whatever is on the earth, and sufficient is Allah as disposer of affairs. And if He wills, He can do away with you, O people, and bring others in your place, and ever is Allah competent to do that. Meaning if you do not have taqwa, do not fear Him, you do not fulfill the rights of others, you do not spread the deen as you have been commanded to do so, then Allah can wipe away with you and bring other people. مَنْ كَانَ يُرِيدُ ثَوَابَ الدُّنْيَا فَعِنْدَ اللَّهِ ثَوَابُ الدُّنْيَا وَالْآخِرَةِ. Whoever desires the reward of this world, then with Allah is the reward of this world and the hereafter. وَكَانَ اللَّهُ سَمِيعًا بَصِيرًا. And ever is Allah hearing and seeing. Allah is saying that whoever does for His sake, desiring the reward of the hereafter, then He will reward such a person. And in this verse, there is guidance that we should be patient in a situation where we are doing good and we're not seeing an immediate result of that good. We should be patient and conscious that Allah will one day bring that appreciation for what we are doing, and especially in the hereafter, He has great reward. وَكَانَ اللَّهُ سَمِيعًا بَصِيرًا. And ever is Allah hearing and seeing. A reminder that if no one else hears and sees, Allah certainly does.